After more than 900 days in prison, Rwanda's Paul Rusesabagina touches down in the United States, now as a free man.
We're glad to have him back on US soil, reunited with his family and friends who've long waited for this day to come. I'm grateful to those we worked closely with in the Rwandan government to make this possible.
Rusesabagina is credited for saving hundreds of Tutsi lives during the 1994 Rwandan genocide, where his actions as a Kigali hotel manager inspired the film Hotel Rwanda. Over several years, he became a fierce critic of Rwanda's longtime president, Paul Kagame, leading him to be seen as an enemy of the state.
There is no doubt that Mr. Rusesabagina was convicted because he deserved it.
In August 2020, Rusesabagina was arrested when his private plane from Dubai skipped his intended destination of Burundi, arriving in Kigali instead. His detention threw a spotlight on Rwanda's record of crushing political dissent and free speech under Kagame's leadership.
He is in Rwanda illegally. He came against his own free will.
Then in September 2021, Rusesabagina was sentenced to 25 years in prison for allegedly backing an armed rebel group.
Rusesabagina is guilty of being a member of a terror group and participating in terror activities.
The trial was denounced as a sham by his supporters as well as Washington. At the end of 2022, though, talks began between Rwanda and the United States government for his release, with Qatar acting as a mediator. His sentence was lifted last week, allowing Rusesabagina to live out the rest of his life in the United States, where he is a permanent resident.